Alright, welcome back. Actually very similar ride to what I did in the previous video, but this time I thought I would chuck another GoPro facing the beach so you can see a bit more of the coastline. And as you can see by the water, it's quite choppy at the moment, quite windy, so it's really good practice for me riding in different conditions. And I've also, because I've noticed the wind noise was quite distracting, I decided to get some earplugs, which I have to say have cut the wind noise drastically, and they are the Alpine. I got the Sport and Touring, and I've got the Touring ones in at the moment because for riding on the roads, if I was riding on the freeway, I would more than likely chuck the Sport one in. But yeah, this is my first ride with them, and it's so much nicer because it just removes that distraction of the wind noise, because the wind noise can get very distracting. But I'm gonna probably ride further down the coast today. But for any new riders or anyone getting into riding, every time you get in the seat, you find that little bit more comfort. And that's something that I'm not used to at all, is just the amount of random people that wave and want to have a chat when you're on a bike. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before I'm stopped at the shop somewhere or something, and I've seen so many people where like kids come up and they just want to rev a bike. It's, you know, it all adds to the experience of riding. And yeah, just for something different, I thought, oh, while I'm heading out this way, I might throw a backpack on with the camera, and so I've got the DSLR in the back. So yeah, it'll be good to take some shots because I haven't taken any for a while. And I'm not sure how well it's going to show up on the camera, but I washed and polished and waxed the bike the other day, and I've got to get some tank grips tomorrow because now all of a sudden the tank is super slippery to, like, it's so easy to slide. It's funny, you do one thing and then you find something else that you need or want to do. It's hard not to smile when you get on a bike. And this bridge is a bridge going across the Onkaparinga River, which, when we get up a little bit further, I will show you the mouth where it comes out. Comes out at Southport. And that's where a lot of people walk over to go surfing at Southport. So this is where the Onk meets the ocean. Pretty spectacular the way that nature just carves out different passages. And then that's Port Noarlunga Reef, going all the way up to the end of Port Noarlunga Jetty. And for anyone that hasn't seen it yet, this is this is what I'm riding. So we're probably around Seacliff now, heading towards Moana. I was saying at the end of one of my last videos that I enjoy watching other moto vlogs just to see different areas and, you know, different parts of the world. There's always something different, and so that's why I figure, you know, show where I'm riding while I'm learning how to ride, and, you know, someone might be interested in moving to this kind of area that wherever I'm riding through. So, you know, who knows, who's going to find something useful. Pretty dirty out there, but we've had a fair bit of wind lately, so it's not to be it's not surprising. now I'm thinking I'm not sure how much that GoPro facing the side's actually going to show. So many shrubs and stuff around. That wind is absolutely relentless. So easy with this much wind to quite easily tense up. So this is Moana Beach. Absolutely love it. And on my first rides, there's no way I would have taken my hand up. Like, yeah, it takes a bit to get comfortable with just holding the tank. And so this is where you can go onto Moana Beach. There's only a few beaches in SA that you can drive on like this, but all of your typical holiday times is when the beach is completely chocked. Yeah, it's been ages since I've actually gone down this way. I can't remember where it actually goes. Oh yeah, now I know where I am. And the biggest thing I hear so many people say is ride your own ride, and it's true. Like, if you're uncomfortable and you know, need to pull over, you pull over. There's no shame in it while we're still getting used to riding, and saves frustration for yourself or other people. Takes 2 seconds, just pull over and let people get in front, and that way you're not holding anyone up either. And now I think this is still Seaford. which I thought, since I'm down this way, I may as well go and drop in and see someone. So alright, we'll leave the video here and I will maybe hit record on the way back, I'm not sure. So I guess this will be my first getting into dark ride. Which is certainly a different experience. And I will most certainly be happier when I've got a pin lock in the visor. Because it fogs up instantly. And I will stop soon and show the mic I'm using, because I did actually throw the box in my pocket so that I would remember. And now I haven't actually used the GoPros at this time of night, so I'm not sure when the footage is going to get too dark. Which I'll actually show that box in a minute. Because that looks like a reasonable place. For a quick photo. So the earplugs are the Alpine MotoSafe Pros, which I've got the red in at the moment. And they're just, you can still hear everything. It just, yeah, turns the volume down. And that is the microphone. It's the Movo ACM 400, which I've just stuffed into the cheek piece and just got the end exposed. And the best part about that one is it plugs directly into the media mod on the GoPro with no adapters, which, from what it seems, the adapters are what cause most of the issue for a lot of the audio issues that people have. And just for perspective, I'm 5'10", and I haven't been on scales for probably a couple of years, but I dare say that I would be somewhere between 60 and 70 kilos. Which would be probably around the 130 pound mark. And the only thing I wouldn't mind really changing about the bike is getting a slightly longer shifter lever, because the stock one is very short. But besides that, riding position is pretty comfortable. But then then again, I've only got the Rider Safe 125s to compare it to, but and having not ridden them on the road either. I just realised how I hadn't really paid attention to it until now, but like talking to myself in a helmet, hearing myself speak is quite a interesting experience, which I'm sure that anyone else that does moto vlogging, because it's different, like just, you know, the other videos that I make with dotting and stuff, it's like it's just different. I think because you can hear yourself speaking more with the helmet. Oh, being darker as well, you'll you'll get to see a few more of the Christmas lights that are out and about. That's if this footage is even usable, because yeah, like I said, I've got no idea what the GoPros are going to be like at this time of night. And it was funny, it's a massive shout out to my mate that I just caught up with, because when I rang him when I was around the corner, he was actually just recently watching one of my latest videos, and as well the guy that asked me about the microphone in the comments, like, yeah, it's the encouragement to keep making videos, because I mean, anyone that makes videos knows that it's not just a matter of hitting record, and like, there is always, I mean, you can make it as simple or as complicated as you want, but which I kind of want to like hang in that middle ground. I don't want to go for the, you know, the people that are full-on video editors. Their footage is absolutely incredible, but it's that fine line between time that I could be editing or writing. So it's just a matter of me finding that happy medium and happy balance. But yeah, I mean, anyone that's watching this whenever I upload it, or in the future, whenever you discover my channel and my videos. Yeah, just a massive thank you for watching. It is a whole different experience the darker it gets. But it's fun, it's still fun. It's just a matter of like eyes up and looking further ahead, but also like being aware of what's coming up simultaneously. Just to avoid any massive potholes or anything. The one good thing about it being darker is you see the indicator flashing, which is, you know, is always a bonus. This dude's moving on his bike. Yeah, why not? Let's go back along the beach. I've definitely got the riding bug. You can't wipe the smile off my face. And I know that I'm like super new, but I genuinely don't see myself getting bored of it. Like, so many people will talk about like, get a big bike for your first bike, like you get sick of it super quick. I genuinely can't see myself getting sick of the 250 for a while, like. But then, you know, for me, I just enjoy the riding. It's not necessarily about going super fast. And for me, I would personally rather build my skills up going slower to become a overall better rider. Couple of tankers off in the distance. Just I love nature at this time of night. It's just spectacular. yeah, the high beams do give a bit more light. So this is what Christies Beach looks like at night time. And the one good thing about an older bike is no ABS, so you've got no backup. You have to rely on learning how to brake effectively. And just like the other day, this is back up Golfy Road, which I think I might leave the video here, because I can't imagine that the the footage will be too bright at this point. But if I happen to drive past any really bright Christmas lights, I will chuck that on at the end. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you have an incredible day.